20 functions. Okay. Who will tell 20 functions today? Girls. Only one. Boys. Okay. 2, 3, 4. So, okay, students. Now, time is not there. Only 2 boys in the online.
In the empty list, do you have any elements? So I'm
Online
trying
students
to remove which element?
raised it.
Do you have
Now
10
I'll move
here?
to the further.
Now which error?
3 boys raised.
Good. One
4
more
boys
time.
raised.
Dot
4
remove
girls are
of
also there.
dot remove
So,
of Python. Dot remove
okay.
of Python.
So 5 people
Come on.
raised hands.
Value error. What
Okay,
is this
students,
now?
anyhow, try to
Empty
do
list.
that.
Dot
And
remove
in
of
further,
Python. Do you have Python
I'll tell
here?
you some more functions
No.
in
Which
STR.
error?
Some more functions I
Value
will
error.
tell you.
Value error. Is it
Statistics,
clear?
what I said.
Yes. Now I'm
Those
going to
functions
take
will
up
use. Some
one
more
more
things
kind
I will
of
tell you in
thing.
the further.
One more kind
Okay,
of
na?
thing. This is
Right.
going to give you value
So
error.
now today,
So
I'm
done.
introducing
This is also going
very,
to give
very
you value
important
error.
topic, which is a
So
more
students,
important
now you got
for
it.
building of
I
your
think
logics,
the first
for
function
solving
remove is
problems.
important. Very, very
Any
important,
problem is
students.
given in real
In
time.
project
For
level also,
solving
I'm
such
going to tell you this
problems,
remove function.
we need to
Important.
understand
So next I
flow
will go to
control statements.
another function I'm
Flow
using,
control
pop-off
statements.
index. So I'll go to the
Flow
pop-off
control
index again.
statements
So I'm going to
in Python. Flow
pop-off
control
index.
statements
This
in
is
Python
based
you
on
need
what?
to understand.
Come on,
Flow control
based on
statements in
index.
Python you must
This is
understand.
based on
What
index.
I'm going to
So
discuss.
syntax is very
So once
simple.
again I'm saying
Syntax is
this
list
is most
obj
important
dot
topic. All are
pop
important
of
only.
what?
I'll
Index.
say all are important.
Index. So
All are
index can
important.
be either a positive or
So, but
negative.
this is most
So
important
this
because
function,
any
this
problems
function
are coming,
is used
any
for
tasks are given,
removing
any task
the element,
or any problem is
removing the
given
element,
to
removing the
solve such
value from
problems, to
list
solve such
object
problems,
based
to
on,
code that problems.
come on, based
This
on
topic is
index.
most useful to you.
Index.
Okay.
Come on.
So that's
If
why
the
you
index
also
does not
try to
exist, can you
understand
expect
very
it?
well.
If the index
So
does not
I want to
exist,
enter into the
if the index does not
Shall we start up?
exist, then
Right.
we get,
So here,
come on,
I'm going to
that's all.
enter into this
Index
place.
error. Index error.
So here,
Okay. Index error.
I'm
Already you
going
know
to
index error now?
enter into this place now.
Yes. So just to follow my notes,
Now,
everything
students,
you can answer it.
Now I'm going to
Everything you can
enter
answer it.
into
Go to the
purpose
place.
of this
Here
is
I'm
also
going to
called
take
by
up.
some of the
So
people
go to
as
the,
what?
or example,
No, some of the
list
people
of
will call it as
this one you take it.
control structures.
Print of LST.
Control structures.
Print of LST. This one. Okay.
Control structures
LST dot
in
pop of
control
what is that?
structures in
Minus
Python.
one. Pop of minus one.
Because
This
I'm
one.
teaching
Pop
Python,
of
it is a
minus one.
control structures
Which
in
one will be
Python.
removed?
If you learn C language,
Last
control
element.
structures in
It
C.
is removed and
Control
returned
structures in
also.
C++. Control
Removed and
structures in Java.
returned. Returned
In all
means
the
it is
places
showing
it
the
is same.
output for you.
These are
What
very
is removed?
important in solving of any
Print
task
the
or problem
LST.
in real
Do you
time.
have 10 here?
Okay, no? Shall
No.
we start now?
I will remove the
So
element
first
called
thing
what?
I'll write
That I will remove
purpose
the
of
element
flow
called what, you
control
know,
statements.
something like,
Purpose
you
of
know,
flow control statements.
this is called
First point
0,
you need to know.
1, 2, 3.
Next we
I
need
will
to
write
know
3.
about
Sohel.
types of flow
My dear
control
student, Sohel.
statements.
LST dot
Types of
pop
flow
of
control
3.
statements.
What is that now?
In
0,
C
1,
language, you
2,
might be
3.
studied
This
about control
10
structures
is
that are
removed.
called in
Print
Python
of this,
flow
I
control
got it.
statements.
Is this 10
Have you
removed
studied
or
C
not?
language?
Yes. Now I want to
Studied C
remove this
language?
30. LST dot pop of,
No.
what is this?
Last student.
Minus 3.
Studied.
Minus 3. Whichever is
Stand up.
convenient, you can say
Last student.
quickly. Minus 1, minus 2,
You said-
minus 3.
You studied,
Minus
you
3.
said.
Got
Studied?
it up? Yes.
Tell me, what is
Print
the
of
purpose
this
of
LST.
control statements?
Got it up? Right. Now I'm
Purpose of
writing,
control
I
structures.
say
Tell me.
of what,
Purpose.
you know, 1. Which one is
Don't
removed?
know.
20.
Huh?
20 removed or not?
Not remember.
20 removed.
But
Now
anybody
print
teaches
this
well,
LST.
they will
Now I'm
remember.
saying 11. 11. Do you have 11
Correct.
index here? Which error?
Why you did not remember?
Very good. Good.
Use your teacher explain.
So the last example is
Control
very
structures.
important. That error testing is
Explain.
always important.
Notes is there with
If
you.
somebody asking you in the phone
Bring
by
tomorrow
making a
class,
call
if you
to you
don't mind.
asking, brother, I'm getting
Notes is there.
index error. What is my mistake
Notes
they
is
are
not.
asking?
Now
What do you
not
say?
note. It is there in your home.
They say I'm
There are
getting
not there.
index error. What is the
There.
problem
Bring
I did? They
tomorrow.
will ask. Where is
I
the
want to see
problem I
what
did?
is
What you will say?
dictated.
Check your index value.
Right.
0, 1, 2,
Okay.
3 is there. No,
First
check
of all,
that
notes
index
is not there.
value. You
So,
adjust that index value
still I
so
have
that
my
it will
10th
be
class notes.
rectified. So when
Still
error
I
is
have my
coming,
10th
you
class
should know the
notes are
solution
there.
also. Because errors
Biology
are
notes,
very important.
natural
Because there is one
science,
beautiful concept is
social
available in
studies
every
notes.
language.
Still I
Java,
have.
you take
Why
it
I preserved is
exceptionally.
because when I
Nobody
feel
will
some
tell
bore
anything
of
to
it,
you.
I'll open
Python,
my
exception handling. How much important exception handling you cannot
science
understand
because
in
I
real
used
time.
to draw
So I'm
diagrams
going to
well.
tell you how
I
to
will open
develop
it
your
and I will
own
see.
errors also I'm going
I
to
feel
tell you.
very happy for
This
it.
is index error. I want to tell about
Teaching.
KVR
Sometimes
index
bore
error
will
I want
come.
to develop.
Sometimes I'll open that books.
Zero division error.
It's always
KVR
available
zero
with me.
division error I want
Intermediate
to
maths
develop it.
books, physics
That's really
books like
super
that.
concept.
I used to
We are
have.
going to enter into the
Engineering books not there.
exceptions part over there. Is it
Nothing
clear?
is there in that.
Let me ask you one
People
more
are not teaching
question,
well.
all of you.
We have to
So
self-study.
now it is called
So
what?
self-study is
Pop-off
important.
index removes based on
Any of students
remove
try to
is
preserve
going to
your
be removed
notes.
based on
So anybody
value.
want to say
How many ways are
C
there to
language?
remove
You
my
know C language?
data from the list?
Don't know.
Two ways. One is
Anybody
based
know
on
C language? Purpose
based
of
on
flow
value.
control
One more
statements.
is
Anybody
based
else
on
want to answer it?
very good. Very good. Keep it up.
Girls
Now I will go to one more thing
already
like
studied
that.
now.
So look at students.
Tell me
List of
if any
dot
you know
pop
C
of
language. Because
zero.
first day only I asked a
List
question.
of dot pop of zero. Come on.
So now I'll go to
You are
no
not a
problem
good student.
students. Vamsi is saying which
Which
control
function
the
it
flow of
is?
execution of the code.
Pop will take what
It is
always.
something like I'm feeling like
Do you have
what
any
is the
any
what is the
data
type
inside the list?
definition? What is the
So that
data
is
type?
called which
I
error?
feel Vamsi answer is
Why you
what?
said value error?
Data type. Type of data is called data
Why you
type.
said value error, student?
Like that answer
Stand up
is
all of you
which
once.
control the flow of execution of
Stand
the
up all
code.
of you.
Neither I can
No
say
fear
wrong
at all
answer
about
nor
your
I say
life.
right
No,
answer.
girls should
No
sit down.
comments on it. Like
down,
this. What is the data type?
All of
Type
you
of
sit
data
off.
is called data type.
Sit off.
We can't say wrong. We
Sit
can't
off.
say right. Data structures.
Not off,
Definition of
like a
data
chair you sit.
structures. Definition. Structure
Well,
of
sit
data
down.
is called
Last
data
boys,
structure.
what are you doing?
Like
Sit
that.
off.
So we can't say correct or wrong or that we cannot
Sit
say.
down. Hey, he is a
So
very
any of
dangerous
students,
candidate. Is
I
not
will say
sitting
my
anything.
own definition. Of course, it's not my
Danger
own
candidate.
definition.
His name is danger.
Programmatically, what is actual
Very
thing,
danger.
I will tell you that.
Not sitting off.
So,
Not doing punishment also.
so some different
Danger.
people
He
are
is laughing
saying
also.
some
He's
different
accepting.
answer. So,
So
Revant Kumar
coming
is
to the
saying
point back, which error?
repeated task we can
Index
use.
error.
Execution of the
Index
program
error. Morning
continues
7
until the
o'clock
condition
students.
is
Today I
met.
made them to
Executing
do
specific
the
tasks
task
based on
like
conditional
a
expression
chair
result.
punishment for
It is
5
helpful
minutes.
for performing
One
repetitive
person
tasks.
become like that
To
only.
perform certain
I only
operation,
made them to adjust
okay,
like
conditions
his
and
neck
loops.
also I made them adjust.
Okay,
Because
because
punishment I will give very
okay,
danger.
no
Because
problem.
no fear
So
to
I will
you.
come to the
That's
point.
why in my class at
Now
least I
here
want
I
to
am
create
writing
fear. What
types
error?
of flow control
Index
statements.
error. Dot
That's why
pop
students,
of minus 1.
what I did
What is
is,
what is an error?
of course, it's my personal point
Yes,
which I
index
can
error.
share
Because
with
it is
you.
what? So when
My
I
daughter
ask a
also
question
entering
now,
into
think
engineering first
about
year.
it. Sorry is asking empty list. Empty list means no
For
data.
her, I'm the first guru
Asking
in
pop
technical
of
field.
0. 0 is
So
an
she,
index.
I
When no
asked
data
her
is
to
there, how
attend
can
my
I get
Python
index?
class, morning hours.
So it is called
11
which
o'clock,
error?
recently started.
Like that. This is
Recently
called a
started.
empty list.
So because
Is another
when she
syntax
go
of
to
empty
first
list.
year,
He is asking
maybe
minus
whatever the
1.
stream.
When there is no data, how can I get minus 1?
And
Minus 1 index is
if
not there.
I
It is
have
called
a
which
doubt
error?
completely about
Like
the
that you
people
need
who
to
are
apply
teaching
subject,
these
students.
days.
Apply
Whether
the
they will
subject.
give complete knowledge
Apply
or
the
not, that
subject
is an
and answer
important.
it. Don't tell
So
immediately.
that's why
So
I
go to
asked her
that.
to attend
It is called which
whatever
error?
Python I'm teaching.
Index error.
She is also
So
attending
got it.
online class, 11
Getting the
o'clock.
clarity, huh?
Because if I
Are
teach
you
at least
understanding
this
how to
kind
apply
of concept
subject?
very well, so I'll have much
Very good.
grip on the
Go to
subject.
the next. I'm going
Correct.
to take up
So that's
another
why,
function I'm going to
like
take.
how I will teach,
Another function.
she is also learning.
So next function I'm
So
going to take up. What is the next
forgetting is
function?
common.
Pop off.
She will forget,
Pop
you will
off. I'm
forget,
going to
everything
take it.
will forget.
Pop off.
So come to the
Okay.
point of it.
Pop off.
But after going to home,
So this
I'll ask
pop off
questions.
is going to be like this. It is like
Night
this.
9 o'clock
So
I will
here
go.
I'm
11
going to
o'clock she
write
will
it.
attend the class.
This one list obj
11,
dot
9 o'clock I will
pop
reach
off.
to my home.
Pop off.
I'll
Here
ask questions after going.
pop off. There is no
So
index at all.
she will prepare.
Here there is a index.
Of course.
Pop off
I'm
index.
not
Here
making
there
her
is
to
no
fear,
index at
but
all.
something must
Index
be there.
at all.
That's why.
So
Even I'm
in
asking
your
questions on you,
colleges,
like that I'll ask. All are
CSC,
equal.
CSC,
Okay.
CSC students
Types
are
of
there
flow
here.
control statements. How many are
CSC
there?
students are there.
3.
Yes.
There I'm
Have
going
you
to
heard
take
about
it.
stack?
First one I'm going to take it.
Stack you heard
First
about it?
category I'm writing.
Yes.
Conditional.
So have you heard about
Conditional.
push?
or
Pop. You heard
selection,
about it?
selection
Pop
or
will remove which
branching
element?
statements. Branching statements.
Top element. Why not bottom
So,
element?
branching statements.
First in, first
There
out.
I am going
FIFO.
to take up.
That is
A.
called queue.
There I am going to explain
Last in,
simple if
first out.
statement.
Stack is
Simple
called
if
what?
statement.
LIFO.
B.
LIFO.
If
What is
else
a LIFO?
statement. If else statement.
Full form only.
Next is C.
Full form only.
Next is called
Very
if.
dangerous candidates.
L if.
All of them.
L if.
So
Else
actually,
statement.
that
These
is
are all Python
basic part
related
what people
statements,
will
students.
teach. Okay.
So
Anyway, I'm not going to enter into the details because when I'm asking, when you say that answer,
statement.
I'm getting one
B is
past
called
experience.
match case statement.
beginning
Match
time,
case.
When I was in my
Match case
college,
statement.
and past
Match
experience I'm
case
remembering.
statement. Match
I'll tell
case
you at the end
statement.
of it because I'm
Then
in the
followed
class
by
and need to
for
go for
this,
fresh,
I'm going to
fresh
give
mind.
you
I want to tell you the
programming
subject.
examples.
At the end,
I'm going
make
to
me
give you
to
programming
remain.
examples.
I will tell you that
Second
experience
category
for
I'm
you.
talking.
So LST dot
Second
pop off.
category I'm talking.
This pop off function
Conditional or
will
selection or
remove the
branching statement.
last
Second
element
one
of
I'm
the
going to
list.
talk.
So this
Looping
function,
or
iterative
always or
removes
repetitive statements.
last element
Repetitive
last
statements.
element last element
Repetitive
from
statements.
which object?
There I'm going to
List
talk
object,
about
list object,
A.
list
While
object.
loop,
If the value
while loop
does not exist, if
while
the
else loop,
values does
because
not
Python is
exist,
having some different
if the
concept.
values does not
While
exist,
else loop,
value or
while else
values,
loop.
whatever it is.
Next I'm
If
going
the
to
values does
B
not
point I'm saying
exist,
for loop,
then
for
we
loop
get
or
we get
can also have
which error?
what is the next? For
Wrong
else
answer.
loop.
Index error.
For else loop.
We get which
This
error?
is the one.
Index error.
There I'm going to take
Why,
up
sir?
programming
So
examples.
that's what I'm saying.
Programming
Be intelligent.
examples.
కొద్దిగా,
This is the one.
little intelligent.
So
My
these
sir said
parts
that
are very,
pop
very
is the
important
function
to design the
which is removed
problematic
based on
solutions.
what?
Any problem is given.
So this
the
pop is
problem
also
will be
one
solved
flavor.
by using that.
Pop, this
And
is
if you are
also one
perfect in
flavor
where
of this
data
pop off
types,
index
which
only,
I
right?
said 14
So
plus
already
operators
pop off
and
index
these
gives
things
you
are there.
which error?
Almost you can solve
Here
every
also
problem.
gives you which error?
Right? Coming to the
Index
point
error.
back.
Okay.
Here I'm going to
No
talk.
issue. At
Next
least
I'm
value
going
error
to
you are
talk about the
expecting.
third category.
50% you are good.
Third category
Think
is what?
100%
Transfer
will give
flow
the correct
statements.
answers.
I will explain
Let's
all
go to
of them
the
in detail. So
example.
many examples
So
I will
here I am
show it.
going to take a
Transfer flow
rebuild your
statements.
list object.
Transfer flow
List your
statements. There I am
rebuild your
having
list object.
break.
This is my
Next
list.
is called what you know.
This is my list.
Continue.
Print of list.
Next C
Print of
is
list.
called pause.
So
And
done.
D is
LST
called what
dot pop
you
off.
know, return.
LST dot pop off.
Return.
Which is the last element?
This is the thing.
2
I'll
plus
start
3 there.
talk about
It is removed and
programming
returned.
examples.
Removed and
Programming
returned. Is it last element
examples I'm
removed and
going to
returned
talk.
or not?
Next
Yes.
I'm going to
Now
say
print that list.
combined
Again you say
programming
remove. Which
examples
element will be
on.
removed?
Here only I will talk about it.
NL. Removed and
Combined
printed. Again you
programming
call pop
examples
off.
on.
True is removed.
Programming
Again you remove.
examples on.
What is the element?
Conditional.
34.56. Again you
Next is
remove.
called
Which
what you
element?
know. Examples
RS.
on.
Print of LST.
Conditional.
That is only 10
And
is
next is
available.
called
Are you following
looping.
me? That also you
Looping.
pop out.
Revant Kumar.
That also you pop
Don't
out.
try
Print
to
the LST,
look
which is
into
containing
everything
which
in the
elements?
Java.
No
Switch case
elements
is
at
nothing but a
all.
match
Now I am
case.
calling the pop.
Okay, no?
If no
So,
elements are
Don't
there
look
in
into
the
everything
list
like a
object,
Java.
when you call the
You
pop
remove the
function
Java
on list
specs
object, you will get
and
what
then
error?
where Python
Index
specs.
error. Because the pop is always
So,
removed based on what?
like
Index.
this.
So you
So,
are getting which
Combined
error, ma'am?
programming examples
Index
on.
error. Pop
Examples
is
on conditional
empty list.
looping and
Because
what?
these are all very
Transfer flow
important
statements.
kind of libraries.
Then after that,
so I will
we are
carry
entering
this.
into next
So here
concept is
I think
inner
this is my data
another
from here.
level is
This
called
is my
what?
data. Clear?
Inner or
Very good.
nested
Come to this place.
nested loops.
Here I am going to write it.
Nested loops.
Example.
There I will
Last
talk
error
about
is important for
while
me.
loop in while loop.
Everything is easy,
While
but
loop in
last
while loop.
examples which I am giving now,
Next second
they
one
are
I
very
will talk
easy.
about
Answer
for
my
loop
question
in
now.
for loop.
Answer my
For loop
question.
in for loop.
List
The
of
third one is called
dot
what? For
pop
loop
off
in while
100.
loop.
Pop off.
For loop
Pop
in
off.
while
What is an
loop.
answer?
Next the fourth one is
Come
look
on.
what? While loop
Why
in
this is called which list?
while loop in what
On
you know?
empty list I am calling what? Without
loop.
any index.
And
Which error?
followed by all the
Very good.
examples.
One more thing.
Programming
Dot
examples.
pop off what?
So
like this.
many
What error?
examples I will teach students.
Very good.
And
Can I ask
don't
one
miss
danger
this
question?
entire concepts.
Ready to answer wrong?
So this is called what? Flow control statements.
You are
Whether
not
you
in
go
the
for data
Hyderabad, I think
analysis
so.
or artificial
Might be you
intelligence,
went to
anything,
some
this is a
North
backbone
Korea,
for
I
it.
think. So.
According
Look
to
at
my advice,
list of
irrespective
Python.
of your background,
List of
whether you
Python
are triple E or
dot
whatever the student,
pop off.
if you know this topic
List
very well,
of Python
data
dot
types,
pop off.
operators, these points, if you know,
List
you can
of
learn everything
Python dot
perfectly.
pop off. Come on.
Okay, now. So 14 hours sleeping.
No,
And if you
ma'am.
come to the class simply,
Come on.
nothing will happen. You have to practice well.
Yesterday you did not practice.
Achieve something
Yesterday you
when
did
we
not
have human life.
practice. Yes,
Plan
Suraj.
for
Suraj
achieving
Kumar is the
something,
best
boys.
student. Suraj
Like,
Kumar is
do
the
something
best
more.
student.
Now
Go
I'm
to the
entering
list
into the
data type yesterday.
introduction to the
Please
flow
go to
control
the
statements.
S is equal to
I'm going to
Python.
give
List of
introduction to
S.
the flow
What is
control
coming?
statements. Try to do
Python. Python
understand
pop
what is
off.
the
What is
meaning of
removed?
this flow
Last element.
control
What is the last
statements.
element? N.
Now I'm asking
N.
one small
Yesterday I said
question. Try to
చూసుకోండి ఒకసారి
answer
చెక్
it
చేసుకోండి.
because I
This
want to
is the
tell you the
elements are coming. Is it
purpose
the
of
list
flow
coming or
control
not?
statement. First
Come
is
on.
always about
Yes.
purpose
Now I'm
of flow
going to write
control
it.
statements.
Now I'm going to
Look
write
at
it. Dot what
my
I'm
question
writing?
is
Pop off.
my question is
First,
very
because
simple.
of that, what
Online
is
students,
prepared? Is it
carefully
prepared
try
like
to
that or not?
understand. See,
Dot
here
pop
my
off. What
question
is the
is
element removed?
very, very simple.
N is removed. Is
What
it
is
N
my
is
question
removed or not?
here?
Yes.
I want to send.
Now I'm saying
I want to
pop
send
off. I'm writing one.
an
What is
SMS.
removed?
An SMS.
Come on. Y
to
is removed. Y is
100
removed.
people.
Please observe. Please
I want
follow.
to send an
This
SMS to
example,
100
I'll
people
post it.
as
Because these are
what
all coming under
birthday
the
invitation.
test point. Test
So,
part of it
something
will
like
come. Because of
birthday
that, this gives you
invitation,
Python. Because
birthday
yesterday, if you
invitation
practice it, today's class is easy.
on some XYZ.
If you don't
on some
practice the
XYZ.
data types, coming
This
days
is
you
my
will face
requirement.
very difficult.
Tell
Because the
me,
data types are your backbone.
sending an SMS to
Why you people
everything
don't know Java?
carefully try to understand.
Because you
Because I
don't know
want to give you
collections.
this
Collections one
purpose if
topic
you
is there.
understand
How much important
wholeheartedly
you ask any
without
real-time
buttifying,
programmer.
you
That
will understand
collections
any
concept
problem
is in
easily.
Python is data
I
types.
want to send an
That's why I'm
SMS to
teaching
100
this so
people
perfectly.
saying
Because
that
this is
this
not a
message.
normal Python. This is a
This
Python
kind of
for
sending an
AI
SMS
and ML.
be
To work
sent,
on it, I'm
to be
telling this kind
sent
of coding.
all at once or
So,
one by one.
such a deep coding you are learning here.
Come on,
So,
you answer my
done.
question.
This is
Number one,
about
all at
another
once.
example here.
All at once.
So now I'm going to
or
write
one
it.
by one.
This is the
Online
one.
students,
Last and final
don't
I'm
remember
asking.
any of your
Last
old
and final
knowledge.
I'm
Answer
asking.
my question
I'm
first of
saying
all.
there,
Forget about
one more
everything
kind
your
of
old
thing.
knowledge.
One more
All
kind
at
of
once,
thing.
one
If you
by
are a
one.
good student, Mississippi, Mississippi
All at
dot
once.
pop
You
off.
are out of order.
What is an answer?
You don't know anything.
Come on.
All at once, how it will
What is
send
an answer?
students? Any miracle?
Everybody.
Like this saying, send all
I.
at once.
So,
You don't know anything.
I.
You don't know.
Wrong answer.
How it will send all at once?
Mississippi remote. Chandrakala, good
How
girl.
it will send all at
Harika,
once?
good girl.
Some of the mobiles
So,
are switched off.
Mississippi will be removed.
send
Sir, why?
Then
Mississippi
now
is
I am
called a
telling,
single
listen.
element or not?
You are pressing.
Single element.
Suppose
Pop
the
off.
political
What is going to be
chief
removed?
minister
Mississippi will be
is
removed.
depositing some amount for the people on welfare schemes.
Confused, huh? Why
Will press
confused?
the button.
Nothing is confused.
Is showing the
So
flow na?
say Mississippi.
One by
The
one,
same
going
thing you
on,
take
coming.
it.
All at once.
Mississippi. Last class I said
For
already
you,
Mississippi.
for crores of
Mississippi
people it is
only.
depositing.
When you
One of the
say
person called you
list of
and
Mississippi,
said, I got
list
money
of
from CM
Mississippi,
welfare scheme.
you will
Did
be
you get
getting
it?
the elements like
You will
that.
say, I did not get it. All at once
Yesterday's
means what?
class,
All at
I
once should
said
get
to
at a
you
time or not?
with a beautiful syntax.
Huh?
You
Can't you
see,
think that?
this is called S of.
So tell me,
List
all
of
at once,
square
one by one.
bracket. What is coming?
How many times?
Python. List
That
of
means
just yes.
any operation which you are performing,
Side by I
that
wrote it.
operation will be
Very,
performing
very important.
either
This
one
is.
time or
Syntax also
repeatedly.
I said to you.
One by
Syntax.
one means
Iterable
one by
object.
one. For how many
Just
times?
iterable object of.
100 times. Just look at.
So such a
If
great
it is performing
discussion
any operation,
we are making.
100
You have to
times.
understand. Suppose
This
if
is
I write a
sending
pop
an
off,
SMS is
then
called
I
what?
can say I is
Operation.
removed.
I will
See
just
the difference between both of them.
go for.
Are you able to get
Here
it?
I am writing. Sending an
I
SMS
will
is an
carry this.
operation
I'll
or
post
it is
it
a
here.
task performed.
So still I'm not getting
performed
confidence on you.
repeatedly.
Still I'm not getting
Performed
confidence.
repeatedly.
Is it clear?
How many times?
So this
Repeatedly
is the
for
one
how
I
many
got it.
times?
List
For
of
100. How many
online
times?
students. Now
100 times.
I hope it
Starting
is
from
clear.
where?
Suraj, is it clear
Starting
now for
from
you?
1, 2,
So
3,
now
so
if
on,
it is this
so
one,
on.
what
It
is
is going to
removed?
be how many times?
Come on.
So this operation
Mississippi is
is
removed.
called
This is the one.
repeated operation.
If it is a
we
list
can call.
of like that,
Which operation?
I is removed.
So to
depends
perform
on the
an
syntax.
operation
You need to
repeatedly
answer it.
until
I think
my
it is clear.
condition is satisfied.
How many ways are there to
Is
remove the
performed
data
by
from list?
one of the category
Three ways
of
are
what?
there. One is
Flow
removing
control
based on what?
statements.
Value. One
Flow
more is there
control
based on what?
statements. What is the
remove
use
of
of flow
index,
control
remove
statements?
based on
The
index. One more
purpose
is
of flow
removing always
control statements is
last
perform
element.
particular
Which
task
element?
or operation
Very good.
repeatedly
Now I'm going to take
for
on clear.
finite number of times.
Clear.
Finite means what?
This
100
is
times.
important
Finite.
again. So
Infinite
removing
means what?
will be, so
Going on,
syntax
coming
is
like
something
this.
like
That
that.
is known as what?
Sometimes
Infinite.
I need to remove
For
everything
finite
from
number
the
of
list
times
object.
until
All
condition
elements I
becomes
want to
what?
remove.
False.
So list obj dot
Started with what?
remove of,
One.
sorry,
Send.
list obj dot
Second,
what?
send.
Clear
Third,
of.
send.
What this
99
function
send.
will
100.
do?
Also
This
send.
function
101
removes,
stops.
come on,
Because I
you know that,
programmed for
removes
100 people.
all the elements,
I
all the
programmed for 100 people.
elements
So all
from
those people I grouped it in group.
list
I put a
object,
message.
list object.
Is it sending my
Okay.
WhatsApp
If,
messenger or called SMS messenger
we
one by one
call,
for 100
if
times
we
or not?
call this
Is
function,
it repeated one
if we
time?
call this function
Repeated
on
one time.
which object?
You
Empty
feel
list,
that it is all at once,
empty list,
but internally
then we
the
get,
app is sending
on,
how many
expect,
times? 100
then we get
times. What is this operation called? Repeated
value
operation.
error.
You will
So,
go to
okay,
BTech
good.
college.
I'm
How many
appreciating,
years?
but
4
it is
years.
not. You will
Repeated
get
one time.
none
Started
or
with which year?
space as what?
Next.
Result.
Next.
None or space
Next.
as result.
Next.
Value error. Okay. It
Completed.
is expected,
Completed or failed?
but you have to
After
get,
that,
remember this one. Clear. No elements are there to
After
clear.
that, what?
So you'll get
If you have done
none
4 years
as
very perfectly,
space as
you will
result.
go to the
Let me
office.
show you the
Otherwise,
example. Here
inside
I'm
the
going
home
to
only.
take
I'm
off,
seeing lot of my
go to the
relatives.
place.
These days I'm
Here
seeing.
I'm going to
So come
take
to the
off.
point of it. Finite number of
So
times
students,
an operation
go
is
to our
performed
data.
repeatedly
This is
for
our
100
list
times.
data. This is our
So
list
that
data.
can be done by
Print of
one of the
LST.
tasks called what?
Print of LST
One of the
students.
tasks called what?
So I
This
wrote
type
it.
of operation
Print
done
of
by what?
LST.
Looping statements.
LN of
Spell out.
LST here. Got it.
Looping
Now I'm taking
statements are
LST
performing
dot
an
clear
operation
LST
repeatedly
dot clear
for
of.
finite
Print
number
of
of
this
times.
LST.
Looping statements
So I'm
is
getting
one
what?
of the flow control statements
Empty.
or not?
LN
Flow
of
control
LST.
statement.
What is that?
Right.
0.
Let us take one more kind of
On
thing.
this kind of
One more
LST,
kind of thing.
LST,
I want to,
if I
for
call
example, you take a
on
number.
empty list,
Already we did
if
some
I
example.
call this clear
A number
off,
is
no
positive or
output will be
negative.
coming. Simply
Positive or
space is the
negative. How
result.
many times you are
In
checking?
another way round, sorry, you said none.
Yeah?
Print of LST dot
2
clear,
times, sir.
you will get what result?
Positive or negative 2 times you
None
are
as a
checking.
result. Important.
One time
This is an
only.
important.
Greater than
In
0?
test MCQ's
True.
point of view, you will get
Positive.
this. So I'm
Less
going
than
to
0?
take up. I'm going to take up.
A
This
greater
is an
than 0.
example.
True means
This
positive.
is going to be
Else,
called what? No
how
result
many
will
times?
come. No result
One
will
time.
come. That is
That
called
is
what?
known as what?
Space.
In
other way
software
around,
operations,
I'm going to
two
take it.
operations you
This
will
is a
come
result
across
called
very
what?
regularly in front of you. It is a fix.
So none.
One is
This
what?
is the
Repeated
data
operation.
we got it.
One
So
more is
I hope that
one-time
it is more
operation.
clear.
One
me
time
ask one
operation will be
shortcut question.
performed by what?
Let me ask one
One
shortcut
time
question here.
operation. One time operation, that to what?
So here
If
I
it
will
is a
say
true,
print of
which operation
list
performed?
of
X operation
dot clear
performed.
of
Else,
dot clear
what
of.
operation
Come on,
performed?
answer it.
If the condition is
Come on.
what? False.
Clear
Performing
of
which
none.
operation?
Now I
Y
will go
operation.
for
How many times?
one more kind of thing.
One time.
One more kind of
One
thing.
time.
Like
This can be done
what
by
is this
what?
now?
Conditional
Here I will say
statements.
clear of.
Which statements?
Are you able to follow now?
The name
Yes.
itself says
So got it.
condition represents
This is
what?
another
Either true
example.
or
Got
false.
this now.
If it is true,
So students,
perform which
you got
operation?
it. Example.
If it is
For
false,
example,
perform which
you take
operation?
an example. You
Y
take mobile,
operation.
you take it.
If it is
When you are
true,
deleting some
perform X
pics,
operation.
it will be
If it
going
is
for
false,
recently
perform which
deleted
operation?
folder or not?
Y operation.
By going there,
How
what
many
you will do?
times? One time.
Delete
This
all.
can be done by which
Delete all
statements?
option is there or not?
Any
That is called
operation
what option?
performing repeatedly for
Clear.
finite number of
Is
times.
it clear
Go
or
for
not?
what?
That is nothing but
Now
when
I
you are
want to
developing
generate
mobile
1 to
apps
1000
or
numbers.
anything.
Which operation?
Suppose you are watching,
Looping.
you are watching
I want to
so
check
many
whether the number
choppers
is
in C
even or
colon.
odd.
There are so many downloaded options are there.
Conditional.
I'll select
I
all of
want to
them.
go to.
I'll
I
say
want to take
remove all.
6 classes
I'll delete all of them.
continuously.
That is known as what?
Looping.
Clear
I
all.
want to take
Suppose you are seeing
class
some
or
Google
not.
history.
I may take the class.
Google
I may
history.
not take the
You are
class.
seeing
That
so
is
much
called
of
what?
content.
Conditional.
You want to clear all
Are you
the
following?
temporary files.
I'll
You
come
will
from
select
my home.
Google history
One time.
from
I'll
beginning
take 6
inception onwards you
5
are seeing.
classes.
I want
I'll
to
go to
clear the
my
total
home.
Google
Which
history.
one is
I'll
looping
say
and
what?
which one is
Clear all.
conditional?
Are you
Coming
following?
to home
Basha.
and going to home
So
is
you are
conditional.
asking where we can
Taking
use it,
5
how to
classes
use it.
continuously
Basha,
is
did
called
you
what?
understand that example?
Simple.
For you only I am
When you
telling
go
that
to
example.
daily life
Basha,
also,
is it
how
clear?
to program
Now I
daily
will go
life
to the
activities.
another
That is also
important
programming.
concept called what?
Correct or
Del dull
not?
operator.
So
Very
going
good.
to BTech
Now
college
coming
for
to the
4 years is
another
what?
concept, very
Looping.
important. Start
Want
point
to go
I'm
to
saying.
college or
Which
not to go
operator?
to college is
Dull
called what?
operator.
Conditional.
Tell me, students.
You written
So
an
far,
entrance test.
how many ways are
I
there
want
to
to take
remove
an
my
admission
data
into
from list?
particular college. Particular
many
college.
ways?
So many colleges are
Four
there.
ways.
I want to
Number
take an
one,
admission. Will you take
remove
all the
of
colleges
value,
admission?
pop off
Any one of the
index,
college you will take
pop
an
off,
admission. What is
clear
that
off.
is called?
Hello. You need to
Conditional.
tell always.
After
When you are
joining in the
speaking
college,
to
I will
interviewer,
go to college.
speak in
What is
Python
that?
language. If you
Looping.
speak your
Are you following?
international English,
So you will wake
problem
up
will come.
and
You
sleep.
speak in Python language.
Conditional.
How many ways
You
are
will
there
do
to
your
remove the
activity
data?
of practicing,
Four
reading,
ways. Number one,
solving problems and all those things is repetitive.
remove of value.
Looping.
Hello.
So are you able to
Remove
follow?
of value.
So finally you
Next,
tell me
pop
in
off
problem
index.
solving in
Pop off,
programmatic
clear
environment
off.
of real time,
That's all.
how
Don't
many
speak
types
anything
of
extra.
operations
If you
will
speak
come?
anything
Two
extra,
types of
your international
operation.
English will come.
One-time operations
Because
performed
you are
by
very
what?
danger in English.
Conditional.
Speak in Python,
Repeated
so they will
operations
understand
performed
you are
by
a
whom?
sharp candidate.
To help those
Correct?
one-time and
So speak
looping,
less, give
transfer
more
flow,
meaning.
transfer flow
Correct or not?
statements also
So that's
helping.
why be perfect
Transfer
in
flow
the
statements
functions.
also helping
Learning
for you.
programming
Are you able to
language is
follow now?
nothing but learning
So
about
what is the
these
use of
libraries.
conditional statements?
So if I go to
To
my real
perform
time, if any
one-time
task is
operation
coming,
at a
I
time.
want to do the
Depends on
task
true or
not
false.
by writing your
Looping
own code.
statements are
I
used
want to
for
write my
performing an
own code
operation
in two ways.
repeatedly
One
for
is
finite
smart
number of
enough to
times
write the code.
until
One is
condition becomes
intelligent enough to write
false.
the code. When I
Are
go
you getting?
to
If I
10,
combine both
12
of them, that will
LPA
become the
above kind
purpose
of
of what
jobs.
statements?
12
Flow
LPA
control
kind of jobs.
statements.
About 12 LPA jobs
No
when you go,
interviewer will ask.
there is comes under
Explain the purpose of
slightly
flow
product
control
based.
statements.
12
5 marks question,
LPA
2
if
marks
you
question,
take it
nobody will ask. This you have
at
to
our level,
remember.
for
By
example,
remembering this, you have to
they
solve
are
the
asking,
problems.
suppose I
Correct or
make
not?
a question called
So
what?
students
Clear.
in online,
Clear I said.
is it
Clear
clear,
I
my
said.
dear students?
Clear is called
Now
what?
I am writing.
Predefined function.
If everybody
They will
says
say
that it is clear,
remove
now I
all
will write the
elements of
statement.
list.
All the students in
Remove
the
all
online
elements of
respond
list
it quickly.
without
Now I
using
will
clear
start
off.
writing it. Very good.
Without using clear
Let's
off.
start.
Remove
Let's
all
start.
elements
So
of
today
list
some less students are
without
there.
using clear off. That means
193
I need to
students
write
only.
our own code or not?
Now,
How to write our own code? I'm telling in the loops.
so here I will move to
I'm
the
telling in
further.
the loops.
When
For
grade
example,
coming?
student,
Go,
I'll say like that. S
underground.
is equal to
Weekend started now only.
Python.
Actually, tomorrow
Python
weekend. And these
is
days people are
an
changing. Friday onwards,
O
planning to go for a weekend. Going to weekend on Saturday. Sunday rest.
like that. I
Monday
typed
still
in mixed
rest is
case,
not
right
enough.
or
Monday
not?
also rest.
I typed
Tuesday
in
they will
mixed
come.
case, my dear students.
That's why they are always rest only.
So I want to convert everything into what?
Anyhow,
Uppercase.
students, don't worry about it.
There is a function
flow
called
control
yes dot what?
statements.
Upper
The
off.
flow control
Everything
statement.
coming
The
in upper.
purpose of
But when you come to my
the
company,
purpose of
I'll say,
flow
please
control
convert this
statements
data into
is
uppercase. Don't use
is
upper.
that to
Don't
perform
use upper.
perform
That time
certain
what you will do?
operation to
That's
perform
why
certain
the
operation
student brain
only
should
once.
always
Only
of
once.
two types.
In
This
the
is called you.
bracket,
This is you.
X
You must be
operation,
smart.
X
You must be
operation.
intelligent.
In the case
You must be
of,
smart and you
in
must
the
be
case of
intelligent.
what? True.
Smart means what?
Or
Use what?
Y
Yes
operation.
dot what?
In the case
Upper
of
off.
what?
Quickly. I will
Y
take.
operation.
This is called
in
a
the case
service-based
of false.
companies.
Y
Service-based
operation
companies will
in
say
the
that how
case
smart
of
you are
what?
in writing the code.
False. In the
The
case of
product-based
false.
companies will check
So
you.
carefully try to
Convert the
listen.
same thing.
I am writing.
Don't use which
The
function?
purpose of flow control
Upper. They will
statements
test
is
your
that
intelligence.
to perform certain
That time you
operation
must able
only
to
once.
write the code
X
for it.
operation in the case of
I'll
true.
tell you such
Y
type of code
operation in
for
the
it.
case of false. Or
I'll tell you such type of code.
or so perform
That's
an
why
action.
I'm training
or
you in such a way
perform
that you must be a
operation.
smart as well as
Perform
intelligent.
an
Did you understand the
operation
meaning of smart and
repeatedly.
intelligent?
Repeatedly.
Come on.
So I'm
So you
writing
tell me,
repeatedly.
after college is over, are you smart
Repeatedly
are
or
you intelligent
iteratively.
or both of
Iteratively
them? No,
means you
no.
know, no? Repeatedly.
Answer I
Iteratively
want.
or repeatedly.
Smart
For how many times?
intelligent
For finite number of
not
times.
at all.
For finite number
Not
of
at all.
times.
Okay.
Until
So now from now
until
onwards, you should
test
be
condition
in that
becomes
process. I'm
test
going to be, you are
condition
in that
becomes
process.
false.
Definitely, I'll train
Test
you when
condition
you
becomes
follow my
false.
test
This is the
procedure,
complete
reading and
meaning of
writing,
what? Flow
practicing,
control
responding.
statements.
These are all
So
called
if we come
pillars
to the
for getting
class,
that success
if we
route
come
of
to the
smart and
class, if
intelligent.
anybody asks
Definitely,
what
I
is
will
the flow
explain all
control
such type
statement,
of things.
my
Yes
advice
dot
is
unko sir
always
chudandi,
try to
lower
repeat
off.
this
S
sentence.
dot lower off. S is
Don't
getting in
buttify.
which case?
Don't
Lower off.
buttify.
Don't use
Try
lower
to
function.
understand
Do
first.
what?
Are you following?
my own function.
I'll come to my
KVR
class
lower
one time.
function I want to
I'll
do.
teach
KVR upper function I want to do.
90 minutes I
How
will
to
teach.
develop my own
So
function?
starting from 1 minute,
That is called
going
what?
on
I will tell
incrementing,
you the
going on
logics for you.
incrementing, once 1 hour,
So that
35
is
minutes,
what is my
45 minutes, either
specialty
I'll
in the
stop my
classes
class
of
or not.
Python.
So that is
Okay.
known as
So
what?
let me go to
Looping.
that. There are a lot
Coming
more
to the
things are
class
there
and
to
going to the
discuss with
class
you.
is one
It is
time
an ongoing
operation.
process
But
in the
teaching
class. So
continuously
next time when
90
I ask
minutes or
you,
100
are you
minutes is
smart
called
or
what?
intelligent?
Looping.
Not
In
at
every
all.
moment you have
Another
to see
option I am
what is
giving.
looping and
Under a
what is
process.
conditional.
What is your answer?
Coming or not? So
Like that.
getting
So
stepping
don't
down,
take
getting
under a
coming
process
up
throughout our
is called
entire
what? 12
course.
steps going down, 12
Next
steps
to
up.
15,
That
20
is known
days
as
is
what?
coming. You should
Looping.
become intelligent.
Are you
Well
following?
prepared. Next to
Right.
20 days,
So
25
let us
days is
start,
very
students.
important
In
process is
Python
going to start.
programming,
And of course,
in
the process
Python
is already started.
programming, we
Now,
have
with all
we,
these
flow
functions,
control statements
with
are
all these
classified into
functions, which
flow
functions?
control
Remove
statements
off.
are
Next is called
classified
what?
into
Pop off index.
classified
Next
into
is called
how
what?
many types?
Pop off.
3 types.
Next is called what?
They are
Clear off.
they
Will
are
remove
number one.
this
I'll
first
try
three
to get
functions.
it.
If you take it,
Number one
they are
category
removing how many
is
elements at
what
a
is
time?
this now?
One
Conditional,
element at a time. One
conditional
element
or
at
what?
a time.
Selection, selection
But not
or what? Branching
multiple.
statements.
But not
Branching
multiple.
statements.
But when you come
These
to
are the
clear, it
important
removes
students.
all
Under that
elements.
division is there. I will
but
enter
not,
into that. Second one is called
but
what?
not
Looping.
one, but not
or
one,
I'll
or
just
but not
try to get it
few
from
of them,
previous.
but not few
Repeat
of them.
iterative.
If there
or
are
what
5 are
next?
there, I want to remove
Like
only
this.
4.
So I will write
I
it
want to remove
something
only
like
2.
this.
Is it possible? So
Next I will
with
go for
all
the third
these
one
things,
is what?
they are
Transfer
removing
flow
either one
control
element
statements.
or removing all
Transfer
elements,
flow control
but not
statements I will
multiple, but not
write
few
it.
of them. So
These
I
are
want
the
to remove
categories.
this
I think
case.
it is
I
clear.
want to remove
So
some
any problem
elements
is given
which
for
I
you.
want to go
That
for
problem
something
can
like
be
that.
solved very
Example
easily by
you take
using
once.
flow control
See the
statements.
example
So
once.
now I will enter
Go
into
to here.
which one first?
Now I will take it. This
Conditional
is
I
my
will
data.
enter. First
I
I am
want
going
to
to
remove.
enter into the
I
conditional.
want to
And
remove
it is very easy,
something
not
like
a
this.
difficult. Once the
So
task
I
is
say
coming,
this one.
once you are
I want to
understanding
remove
that
these 3
particular
elements. I want to remove.
functionality and the
How
other
can I
things are
remove this?
becoming easy.
Remove
me,
of 10.
Why do you use
remove of
first
RS,
of all
remove of.
understand? Condition means
So
what?
that is 3 times I have to
Either
use it.
true or false.
Another
Condition
way,
means either true
pop
or
of
false.
index of
True
0,
means
pop of
do
index,
this.
pop of
False
index I
means
need to do.
do something
That will
else.
take
How
some
many times?
more time.
One
So I
time.
want to remove 3
What is that
elements.
is called a
Or I
conditional
want to
statement.
remove last 3 elements.
Selection.
I want to
Selection.
remove alternative
X,
elements.
Y,
I
Z.
want to remove
Select anyone
alternative
they will say.
elements.
What is that is
So how
called?
do you do all those
Anyone
things?
I select.
Now I'm
A,
going
B,
to give
C,
you
D.
the del
Multiple
operator
choice.
will
What
do
is that
the
now?
task.
Selection
So I'm
based
going to
exam.
tell you
I'll select
syntax
any one
number
of it
1,
or not.
syntax number
Right.
2,
What is the
syntax
branching?
number 3,
If it is
syntax
true,
number 3,
visit this branch.
syntax
If
number
it is
2.
false,
I'm
visit
going
this
to tell you.
branch.
What is that?
If green signal,
Del,
one side
del,
vehicles are
see
there, other
students,
side vehicles will be
mutable
stopped.
object
If that other
of
side changes that
index.
lighting, other side
Mutable
vehicles will
object
move.
of
That is called what?
index. Do you
Branching,
know
routing.
mutable object?
Okay. Now I am going to
Explained or
write it.
not
The
explained?
purpose I'll write. Same
Explained.
thing
What is
I
the
will
mutable
carry.
object?
So the purpose
A
of
mutable
conditional
object is one
statements,
which can
same
do
thing
the
I will write
changes
it.
at the.
So the purpose of
Yes.
conditional
Immutable object
statements,
is one
because once
which
you
will
remember the
satisfy 2
concept, now
properties.
other things are
Number
easy.
1,
Is that
it cannot, you
is
cannot do
that
the changes
to
at the same
perform
address.
same wording I am
Which
going to
when
say.
it, if at
to
all any
perform
changes are allowed,
certain
the changed
operation,
values are available
certain
at a
operation or
new
what
address.
task.
One more thing,
Task.
immutable object does not support
Task. Only
item
once.
assignment.
Only
These are the
once.
properties of which
Only
object, ma?
once.
Immutable
Only
object.
once.
Very good.
Depends
Now I'm
on
going to write second one.
depends on
This is called
what?
begin,
Condition
begin,
evaluation.
colon,
Depends on
end,
what?
colon,
Condition
step. Have you
evaluation.
heard about begin,
Condition
colon, end
evaluation.
colon, step?
I'm just writing it.
Yes, I
What
forget.
is the
What is that
condition
begin, colon,
evaluation?
end
Results
colon,
are
step?
always
Slicing.
true or false.
Slicing.
In other words,
Is it
and
completed
to
in my
understand
class?
in your level.
Right. Slicing
In
rules, you
other
know.
words,
5
in
rules I
other
said.
words,
5.
I'm just
Last
trying
one.
to write it.
Rule 1, rule 2,
Conditional
rule
or
3, rule
selection
4, rule 5.
statements
Rule
used
2,
to perform
positive.
conditional
Rule
or
3,
selection
negative.
statements.
Have you seen
Conditional or
extended
selection
slicing
or
and all those
branching
things?
statements
You must remember all the 5
used
syntaxes
for
with all 5
used
rules.
for
Right?
performing
Daily you need to refer.
performing
So next one I will go
performing
to.
X
Next one I will go
operation,
to del of
performing
del
X
of
operation, whatever it might
mutable
be the X operation, you are
next
going
is
to
what?
see. X
Immutable
operation,
object.
on.
Mutable and
In the case
immutable
of
object.
true,
Because
the
of
case
this
of true,
syntax, what
or
is
what?
happening, you know,
Y
students,
operation,
removes
Y
which
operation,
element?
in the case
Single
of what?
element.
False.
Single element.
That's all.
Because of
Only
that
two things
removes a
are there.
single element.
And
Because of
I am
this
going to
removes
move
what?
to the further.
Multiple
In
elements.
Python programming,
Removes multiple
Python programming,
elements based on
conditional statements are
based on
available.
what concept?
Conditional or selection
Slicing.
statements are
Removing
classified
based on
into-
single element based
classified
on
into
indexing.
how many types?
Based on
4 types.
indexing.
4 types.
Based on
They are
indexing.
number
Are
one.
you able to
I'm
follow
going
now?
to write it.
Indexing.
Simple
This is
if
called what?
statement.
Removes based
Simple
on.
if statement.
Come on.
Second one is
Removes
if else
complete
statement.
element.
If
Removes
else statement.
complete object.
If else
Complete
statement.
object.
Next is called what?
Complete object. That
If
is including.
if
Removes
else
complete
statement.
object.
else
Including
statement.
content.
Next is what? Fourth one.
Content and it's a physical
Match
memory
case
space.
statement.
It's
Match case
physical
statement.
memory
Those who are
space.
from C
Who will
background,
remove the
Java
physical memory
background,
space
there
of
is a
an
switch
object?
case is there. Switch case.
Who will
Have you heard
remove the
about
physical
switch case?
memory space of an object?
No, విన్నారా
Come on.
లేదా? I'm not asking anything. The
Excellent.
moment I
Garbage
ask a question,
collector.
you will get immediately.
Physical memory
If I
space.
say, you will ask question.
And collected
If
by
I don't say,
that physical memory
you feel
space
that
when
you
you
don't know
say the
anything.
del
I already
collected by
know
whom?
before coming to
Physical
my
memory
class only, I
space.
know that you don't know
And
anything.
collected by
Whatever I am teaching, that is only the subject
garbage
for you.
collector.
And you don't feel it. That is
GC.
real.
That is garbage
Real or
collector.
not?
Did you understand?
Is your
Yes.
progress
Do you
is
know?
improve?
Already
are
I
you
said
in
the meaning of
progress?
GC to you or not?
Is your
Is the
knowledge is
garbage
progressing?
collection you have written or already
Going
written?
down,
That code
increasing,
was
huh?
already available
Okay,
in
that
Python
is the
software,
case.
which is
Nice.
running behind of
So I have
every
to
Python
evaluate by
program,
myself
which
and your
collects the
talent also.
unused memory space.
Increasing,
When
huh?
you
Going
delete
down,
your
huh?
object, it is removing
Okay.
that.
So
Now
online
this
students are not
syntax
saying.
indicates
Okay.
that you
So
cannot
increasing.
delete any element based
Okay.
on index and based on slicing
Huh? What is
of
this?
which
Because he's
object.
saying he is in different
Immutable
world, I
object
think so.
deletion is not possible.
So increasing.
Immutable object multiple elements deletion, single
Okay.
element deletion is not
Right,
possible.
students. Thank you.
Because the
And try
Python
to do
does
and
not
don't
support
tell
item
for
deletion
the
from
satisfaction of the
immutable
sir.
object.
Don't work for
Only
anybody's
which one is
satisfaction.
supported?
You work for your satisfaction.
Immutable object only supports.
That means
Let's go to the
you have to
example.
feel by yourself.
Now students,
Because of your
I want
reading
to
and
remove
practicing,
which
definitely
element?
subject will increase.
RS.
If you don't practice,
RS. How do you
even
remove?
Rosam
Del
is coming and
LST
explaining also,
of what?
nothing
1.
will happen.
You can remove
try to
RS
increase
by
it.
using what also?
Okay, students.
Remove.
Now I will go
LST dot
to
remove of
the
RS
first
I
one.
can do.
I will explain.
LST dot
Simple if
pop of
statement
what
I
I can
will
do.
go for
1
it.
you can say.
From here
But I'm
onwards,
removing
you need to
based
be
on
more
what also?
committed in doing the
Del also I'm
examples.
doing. So
now
that
I'm
is
going to
removed.
enter into the
Removed or
simple
not?
if statement.
One more time I
Are you
want
able
to
to
remove
understand the
true also I
difference
want to
between
remove. How do you remove?
loops
Come
and
on.
conditionals?
LST dot
First
what?
I will
2.
concentrate
I'll say 2.
conditionals.
Is it
2
the
to
true
3
is
days
removed or not?
complete examples
I
will
want to
explain.
remove the
First
2 plus
complete
3j.
concepts I
How do you
will
remove?
do it.
Del of LST
Simple
of
if
what?
statement,
Minus
if else
1.
statement,
That also
if
removed.
if
Is
else
it based
statement,
on
how to
indexing
use
or not?
them.
Yes.
I
This
don't
is the
know
first
whether you are
example.
perfect in this in
Under
your C
that
language or not,
examples
I
I will
don't know.
write it.
But I will give
So
you
see
very
that
clearly,
del
very
operator the most
perfection I will
important
explain
thing.
and you will do
If
that.
you forget
Match
these
case you
things, I
think
can't do anything
separately.
else. You
And
have
the
to
first
remember it.
three, if you learn
Next,
it,
go to the
match
next
case I will tell
stage
you
of
when
the
to
same.
use for what purpose.
Next stage of
So
the
let
same.
us start
So this is
understanding
my
about
data.
the
Print
simple
of
if statement.
LST.
I will start.
Del of.
Online
I want to
students,
remove these
now I am
elements.
entering into the simple if
34.56
statement.
to
I
and
am going
NL.
to start.
Remove function
Simple if
cannot do.
statement I am going
Clear
to start.
function cannot do.
Carefully
Pop of
try to
index
follow.
cannot do. Just a pop of cannot
Simple
do
if
anything.
statement. So
How do you
under
remove
that,
these elements?
I'm going to say what?
LST of.
Syntax.
First, how do you
Syntax is nothing but what?
locate these elements?
What is the syntax?
2 to what? 5. 2 to 5.
You're a BTech
2 to
student
5.
first year.
No step
They
is
don't know what
available.
is
No
syntax.
step means what? It is
When
a
you are
plus 1.
writing English,
What is
English
it?
you are preparing
0,
sentence
1,
grammar you
2,
will follow or not?
3, 4,
In computer
5.
science it is
2
called
to 5
syntax.
means what? 2 to 5
Template.
minus 1.
Rule.
These 3 elements removed
Syntax
or
is
not?
a rule
Is
to
it
be
possible
followed
by
by
using
you
remove?
during the program
No.
development.
Possible by
That you should
pop
not
of?
forget in the
No,
lifetime
it
then.
is only possible by
Okay,
del
na?
with the
So what is the
slicing.
syntax?
Look at that.
Rule
Is it removed or
to
not?
be followed during
Yes.
the program writing.
Now, next,
Right.
I
Like
want
a
to
Telugu
remove.
grammar,
This is
Hindi
one
grammar,
example.
English
Based
grammar,
on
like
slicing.
that.
I want
Now
to
I'm going
remove
to
this
write
one.
the syntax.
This is one more
See
thing.
how simple
One
it
more
is.
thing I want to
If
construct the
all the
object.
students in
Now I
online,
want to remove.
if
Print of
Revant
this
Kumar,
LST.
wrong answer,
I want to
within the
remove
class.
10, 34.56
100% wrong answer
NL.
that is.
I want to remove.
Okay.
How do you remove that? Is it an
VSS
alternative
Ramakrishna,
elements or not?
you also listen
Come
the
on.
class.
Come on. Del
That is what
LST
I feel
of
sometimes.
colon
Because
colon
you are
2.
exciting.
Colon
You
colon
are
2 will give
exciting.
you the alternative
So,
elements.
I will take
So that
these
is gone.
Revant and
Is it gone
my
or not?
favorite students. These
So
two are
10
my
gone,
favorite. All are favorite only.
34.56 gone.
Whoever
NL
answered
gone. on.
they are more favorites.
Are you able to
daily.
follow?
But I
Yes.
concentrate more
So
on them.
now I want
If
to go
sentence,
for,
it is a
this is
blunder.
based on
It is a
step
blunder.
value, I used it. Step value,
This
I
is
used
also
it.
called.
Next, last
This is
and
also
final,
called
if I
blunder.
show you Immutable
it is their
object and
time waste.
mutable object. Last
And I
example
attack
with
on them
del.
and they will feel
Students,
Sar is attacking
You
on me.
see, I want to
Compulsory, when you
remove
do wrong,
complete
compulsory
object,
gun is
students.
taken.
I want to remove the
So,
total object.
You have to
Memory
bl-
space,
when
I
I'm
want to
before
remove.
starting any
Total
subject,
data,
if
I
you
want to
already know
remove.
anything, there is a
When you
blunder.
say clear off,
100% you remember.
LST dot
So,
clear off.
Okay,
What
both
is
of you
happening?
respond.
Clear off will
VSS
remove only
Ramakrishna
elements, but
and
structure remains
Revant.
same.
So,
Correct or
Koteshwara,
not?
you also
When I say
respond.
LST
You
dot
also very
append
wrong.
of 10,
You also
LST
very
dot
wrong.
append of
Right,
10,
now I'm going
value
to
can be
say.
appended.
Look at.
Append
When
of
I'm
10,
introducing
LST
any
dot,
topic,
not a
you
comma.
don't say your
When you
old
say
knowledge,
LST,
please.
you can add the data again. So,
So,
clear will
yes.
remove only
In
removes
fact,
the
not
elements,
attacking,
but
just
not
correcting. Yes,
structure.
I'm
Space
correcting
is
you.
there.
I can ignore
I
them.
want to demolish
But if
the
I ignore
total
them, they will
object.
think that they
I
are
want to
correct.
remove the total object.
Correct
How
or
do you
not?
remove the total
So,
object? That is my
that is-
topic here.
That should not be.
So,
We have to
go
correct
to
them.
that,
That is the meaning.
print of
Yes,
LST,
Hemanath Sai, correct.
print
You
of
are saying correct.
LST,
Now I'm
del,
going to move to the
small
further.
d,
I'm
and say what?
again.
LST.
Srilata is saying.
It is completely
Srilata,
removed. Now,
and you are more
physical memory
blunder
space
one.
gone, content is also gone. Now I want to print the LST. What will be the error or what will be the output?
I'm teaching Python.
Come on.
She is writing something else.
Which error?
And what
Huh?
to say? She's a girl.
What
And
error?
I'm not saying anything.
Come on.
33%.
Name error.
33%
Name
reservation.
error. Why name error?
I'm not saying anything.
Already it was removed permanently from memory.
So if
When
I
it is
say
removed
they will feel
permanently
it.
from memory,
If I don't say, I will
Python
feel it. There's a problem with
environment
girls.
don't know about the
So,
LST. LST is not a defined one. It is
Coming
already
to the
removed.
point of it.
That
Now
is
I'm
means
going
I am
to enter
using
into the
which
topic.
variable? Unknown
If
variable I am using.
Going to the
I
test
already said the
condition.
first error name that
Test
only I said.
condition.
It is called a
I'm going
name
to take
error.
up.
It is a name error.
In this place,
This was completely
after
removed.
writing the
There was
test
no such
condition,
name
if
at
is
all.
called
And
what?
I'm printing that. It is
Keyword.
called which error?
If is a keyword.
Name error.
Now I'm
I
writing
hope
here
that it
test
is clear.
condition.
I hope it is
Generally
clear.
in C
Name error.
language, you will
So
write
boys,
opening
not
bracket
answering
and you will
properly.
write closing
So
bracket.
giving you, this is a
I
name
will
error.
write opening bracket
Removes the
and then closing
permanent
bracket.
object. That
This
object
is
is
called
removed.
what? In middle of
Completely
it, we will
removing.
write some
Regularly
statements.
asking
We will
question.
write some
Let me
statements.
go for, this
These
is
statements
related
are
to
called what?
which concept?
Block of
Mutable
statements
object
performing
index
an
is
operation
discussed.
when the
Mutable
condition
object
is true.
slicing discussed.
But in
Del of
Python,
which
they
object
did
removed?
not give this type
Mutable.
of syntax.
Now I'm talking about
They
what?
did not give this type
Immutable.
of
Please
syntax.
come.
They given
So
a
can you
tricky
give an
kind
example of
syntax.
immutable object?
If
S is
test
equal to what?
condition,
Python.
I'm
Print
saying
of what
that
here?
colon,
comma what?
today I'm writing
Type
the
of
symbol
S.
called
Already I
colon
said
because
it.
I already
STR
used
is an
in our
immutable
previous
object or not?
for loop colon I used it.
Yes.
Today,
S is
that
S of 0
colon
is
is
equal to J.
called
Jthon. It is called
indentation
what?
symbol.
STR
Spell out
object
once.
does not support.
Indentation
It is a
symbol.
property of what?
Indentation symbol.
Come on.
This
Remember, don't
indentation
guide in the
symbol
class. You
says
go on
what you
saying
know.
that. It is
This
called
is
what?
called
Immutable
indentation
object.
symbol.
Similarly,
This
today
indentation
I am going
symbol
to
says
take up.
what?
Today I will take up
Working like a
one more
opening
error.
bracket and
S is
closing
equal to
bracket
Python. Print
in
of
C
that.
and C++
Del of
and Java
S of
kind of
0.
languages.
I want to remove an element
Once
from
you say
0.
this
P I
if
want to remove.
indentation
You will get the
symbol,
same error.
your
Type error.
cursor is under where
STR
now?
object does not
Below the
support
if.
deletion.
We should
Item
not write
deletion not
statements
supported.
over there.
Is it coming or
You
not?
should not write
Chudandi, read out.
statements over there.
STR object
You have
does
to
not
say
support
that
item
statements
deletion.
to be written.
Item
Now my
deletion.
cursor
One
is
more.
waiting
Del
exactly
of
under where
S of
if.
0:3.
I have to press
0
one
colon
tab.
3. Not
Tab
possible.
you have to press.
Immutable object does
From
not support
there,
what?
I need to write
That's
it.
why I wrote
I have to press
del
one
of
tab.
each object.
Automatically, you need not to press
Del
the
of
tab
each
when I'm
object.
doing the programming. Automatically, it
Mutable
will be
with
adjusted.
slicing. You
The moment
cannot
when you
remove
write
this
a
kind of
colon
thing.
and if
I
you
hope
press
it is
enter
more
key,
clear.
automatically
Go back
it will
to
come
this
to the
example.
exact place.
Go back to this
There I will
example.
write
I'm
it.
going to say
Statement
this is the
1,
S. Del of 0
statement 2,
error.
statement 2,
Why I'm keeping
and I
all
will
these
write
examples in the
statement
notes.
2. One
Because
diagram also I
anything
will
comes
show
in
you
interview,
students.
you should be able to
Statement
write it.
N I am writing.
No doubt in that.
Statement
It is
N I
difficult
am
for you
writing.
to write the
Statement
total thing
N.
in the notes. But if you
If
write
test
it with
condition,
more patience,
if test
you are the top
condition,
candidate.
colon.
Because
The
success
moment
will
when
come
you write
not
a
just
colon,
because of
that is
reading 1
considered
hour or
as
2
what?
hours.
Indentation
It comes when you
symbol.
do hard
The
working.
moment when you write
Am I correct?
indentation symbol,
Yes, remember that kind
automatically
of
what
word.
will happen?
Now I am
You
going
are
to
having
type.
statement 1,
So,
statement 2,
indexing
statement
removal
N.
not possible.
These
Slicing
things are
removal
known
not
as what?
possible. Students, now come
This
out.
type
S is is
statement
equal
1,
to
statement 2,
Python.
statement
Print
n is
of this
called
S. Now I am
indentation
saying
block
del
we
of
can
S.
call.
Del of
Indentation
S.
block.
So is it possible or not possible?
Indentation
Possible.
block. Indentation block is
complete
nothing
data,
but a
content,
group of
and its physical
statements
memory
performing
space
an operation.
collected by
It
garbage
is also known
collector.
as
It is removed.
indentation
problem.
suit.
Print of
SUIT.
S. What is the answer?
Indentation suit. Suit is
Come
nothing
on.
but what? Block of statements
Yes,
here.
name error.
The moment when I
Already
write
removed. When it
indentation
is
symbol,
removed, from where you
rule
can
is
get
what?
it? That's what it
Immediately
is saying.
indentation
Not
block
there.
must be followed.
It is
If
nothing
I
but
don't write
person
indentation
100
block
years
of
old
statements after
collected by garbage
indentation
collector
symbol, you will
searching
get
for
what? Indentation error.
2029
Are you able
in
to get
voter list. Voter list.
Now,
What
after
happens?
finishing this indentation
Name error.
symbol, to come
Name
out
is
of the
removed already. Are you
indentation
following?
block,
Don't
see
tell
my
that
cursor
example
is
in
there in
interview.
where? Indentation
Because you are
block.
very
To
dangerous.
come out
Students
of
are
the
very dangerous,
indentation,
including me also.
don't press
Because
anything.
general
Press what?
examples you people are
Backspace.
liking very much.
Press
Don't tell that.
backspace in the
Layman
coding.
examples
This
always
is in the
danger
notepad
for
I'm
you.
writing.
So
After that,
I'll tell you
parallel
only to
to if
just catching
statement,
you
I am
quickly.
writing
Is it
some
clear?
more things.
This is about
called
which
what?
operator?
Other statements in the
Del
program.
operator.
Other
Somebody will ask me
statements in
tomorrow.
program.
What is the del?
Other statements in
What is the
program I am
del?
going to write it. Are
Come
you able
on.
to follow now?
Import.
Now I am going to tell you
Import.
how it will execute.
Look at.
How it will
Import.
execute, I am going to
Keyword.
explain.
Import what?
Carefully try to
Keyword.
follow. Did you understand this
Keyword.
notation in Python?
Keyword dot.
And this you must be
Keyword
careful
dot
enough in
KW
writing. This
list.
indentation is
See
not
that?
only today.
Is it del
In
is
the
there or not?
throughout our entire
What is
course,
the
whenever
del?
the symbol indentation is coming,
Keyword. Not a
indentation
function.
block to be written.
It is
Indentation
see,
block is
I am
supposed to be
using
written
like
by
that
pressing
only.
tab.
I am
If you
not
don't press the
writing
tab
del
and if you
off.
continue under
I am
if,
not
you will
writing
get
del
which
off.
error?
Because some
Indentation
people will
error.
think
How
that
the flow
SAR is
will be?
explaining
Now I am
functions.
explaining the
Up
flow.
and off,
Carefully try to
remove
follow.
like that.
First,
They will think that it is
PVM
a
will
del
come to
off.
where?
No.
Test
Del is called
condition.
what?
Test condition is called
Operator,
what?
which
True.
is considered
Assume
as
that.
called what?
Once it
Keyword.
is true,
Are you able to
PVM
follow?
will enter into the
Very good.
indentation
Online
block.
students.
Execute
Now I will move to
statement
the
1,
further.
statement
Del
2,
operator is
statement n.
completed.
How many times?
Now I am going
One
to
time
enter
only.
into the
And execute,
another
come out
function
of the
called
indentation block.
count off.
Execute the other
Count
statements
off.
in the
Next
program.
function I am going
This
to
is
enter
the
into count off.
execution part of in the case of what? True. Understand this? Next, one more thing. If the test condition is
So
called
coming
what?
to the point
False.
back,
If
now
the
I am going
test
to take
condition
up
is false,
count
do you
off.
know what is happening?
Count off I am going to
Indentation
take
block
it.
completely
So in
will
this
not
case,
execute.
syntax.
Indentation
Now I'm
block
going to take
completely
it.
will not execute.
Syntax.
Once
What
it
is
is
this?
false, it is
List
simply
obj
coming to
dot
where
count
other
of
statements in the program will
value.
execute.
Count
Other
of value.
statements in the
Look
program
at.
will execute.
So here
Are
I'm
you able
going
to
to
follow this
take
now?
up what is this
So,
count function is
again, I
generally
will
doing.
repeat.
This count
Once the test
function
condition is
will
true,
count
execute
number
what?
of occurrences
Indentation
of the
block of
specified
statements.
value
And later
in which
execute
object?
what?
List
Other
object. Very,
statements
very
in the
useful
program.
example.
If it is condition
Count
is called
function
what here?
will count the
False.
number of
What will happen?
occurrences of
Directly it
value
will
in
execute
which
what?
object?
Other statements in the
Right.
program
Now I'm
only.
going to
Did you
say
understand?
this function
Now I will show you
is
one
used
small
for
flowchart here.
used
Online
for
students, did
finding
you
the
understand?
number of
Bhumi,
occurrences.
sir, I did not
Number
understand the
of
tab logic. Tab
occurrences.
logic is
Number of
simple.
occurrences are
Tab
called
logic
what?
is simple, ma'am.
Frequency.
So,
Frequency under.
after
Number of
writing,
occurrences of
I
a
will
letter is
explain the
called
tab logic
frequency
once
of a
again.
letter.
That is a very simple. If you
Frequency
get problem there only,
of
it's very difficult, ma'am.
value from which
So,
object? List object.
tab logic
List
is how to
object.
explain
One
that
more
I am
line I
getting
will
tension
write it.
first of all.
One more line
Tab
I will
logic
write it.
beginning only not
Examples.
understanding if it is how it is further.
Examples I am going to give you.
If test condition
Important.
colon
Let's
booming
come students. Now
colon,
I'm going to
it
take
is
it.
called indentation
LST
symbol.
is equal to
The moment
10,
when you press
20,
indentation
30,
symbol,
10,
cursor
20,
will
30,
exactly
40,
waiting at the
50,
place
10,
where
20.
my cursor
This is my
blinking.
data.
You
Print
should
of
not
what?
write your
LST.
statements here.
Print of
Booming,
LST.
I am
Now I
saying.
want to find
This
out
is the
how many times
syntactical
10
note.
is
They
available.
followed this
Keep your
designing.
mobile in the
They
bag.
followed this
Last
designing.
last
You
student.
should not write where cursor is
Keeping the
blinking.
mobile in the
If
hand
you
and
write there,
listening
you
the
will get
class
what
like
error?
that is a very danger. Bomb. It is
So
called a
to
bomb.
write a proper indentation,
Because when message is
indentation
coming,
and
you will watch the mobile
adjustment.
and you will leave my class.
Indentation means adjustment.
Okay,
In
at least
MS Word also indentation
don't
will be
take
there.
my diversion.
Paragraph
Keep your
indentation, lines
mobile in the
indentation.
bag.
Yeah, indentation
Kept in the
is
bag,
nothing but to treat
but
all
still
of
it is
them
there
as
in the
one
hand.
group.
Okay, good. Good
You
girl.
see, for example, I made you
If
to
it is a
sit
boy
in the
now,
proper
by this
indentation,
time he is in
not
some
sitting
place.
here and there regularly,
So
irregularly.
33%
So
reservation.
indentation is nothing but
LST dot
adjustment.
count
So my
of
cursor
what?
is
10.
waiting at that place.
Spell
I
out.
don't write it. They said press tab.
LST dot count
Once
of
you press
10.
tab,
How many
tab is
times
there
10
on
is
the
occurred?
keyboard. Press
Come
tab.
on.
Then this cursor
Very
is
good.
waiting
What is
there,
the output?
right? Statement one,
Three,
statement two,
three.
statement,
There is a
etc.
number of
All of them
occurrences
are
of 10.
having here.
That is called
Five. See,
frequency
this is
of
the
10 is
parallel
called
here. Parallel is
1.
going to contain what?
3.
This state.
Next,
This
20,
gap is
20.
known as what? This gap is known as what?
Come on.
Indentation
3,
space.
3.
This
Now
block
40,
is called what?
40,
Indentation
1,
block. This
50,
space is called what? This code symbol
2,
is called
next,
indentation symbol.
300.
Bhumi, are you okay, mom?
Be
And
careful.
parallel
Come
to
on.
that, other statements in the program also written. This is the one I said. Is it clear?
Which error?
Now got it.
Value.
Well, all of a sudden
Very
when
good.
she said
Raise
I
your
did
hands
not
who said
understand
value
tableau
error.
logic means I got
Good.
tension first.
Very good. So you studied my brain, correct? Very good, right? Who said value error? Girls, tell me. No? Okay. Boys, good. Good boys. Very good boys. Who said value error? Wrong answer. What is an answer? 0. How many times the occurrences of 300 is available? 0. No occurrences are there. Value error, generally correct, but apply your intelligence. How many occurrences? 0. Zero. Are you able to follow now? Right. Here I will write it. If the value does not exist, if the specified value does not exist, if the specified value does not exist in which object? List object, then we get what? Then we get its count as 0. Count as 0. 0. Very good. Now I'll take the example. So I'll ask one danger question. Ready to answer? So extra brainstorming questions. Now look at students. List of Mississippi dot count of I. Count of I. List of Mississippi dot count of I. Come on. 4. Good. Good. Now I am writing SSI. SSI. Come on. This is my original question. How many? Come on. 2. Very good. Good students. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Good. 2 is correct answer. Raise your hands. Wrong answer. 0. Actually, you are looking for SSI like this. I already said you previously. When you say list of this one, MISSIPPI, separately they are coming. How can you expect SSI is there in that? This is what I am expecting from you. Already explained or not explained now? Explained. But if you say wrong, then I should give punishment for you. So it is called what? 0. Okay. Can I ask one more question? Will you answer? Okay. You will answer. So I will take it ISS. Come on. Okay. Okay. That is not my question. Now I am asking the question. Now I am asking the question. Now I am asking the question. So I will say I. Come on. Huh? 0 na. Raise your hands. 0. One girl is raising 0. Okay. Only one girl is raising. So who said 4? Raise your hands. Okay. Only one boy. Okay. 2 boys. And that is suspectingly. Wrong answer. So list of Mississippi. What is that answer is coming? Mississippi is only the value coming. In that, that is the value in the list. This is the value separately looks in the I. Separately looks in the list. And there was no such value available. What is an answer? 4. So you say this is the data looking for this Mississippi count of I. What is the value? So answer is called what? 4. So this is the data taken as Mississippi. It is looking for this I. So now one more question I am asking. One more question I am asking. Of 0, count of I, count of I. Harika, syntax is wrong. Syntax is correct, ma'am. Syntax is correct. Syntax is correct. Come on, answer. Huh? Why 0? So this is the list of this one. It is going to give you what? Mississippi. In that, what is the value available? 0 only. So it is going to be called what? 0. 0. Are you following this? So I think you are following this. Following or not following? Yes, following. So this is going to contain the value. I is going to be available because it is treated as like this only. If you want, you can verify, cross check. This is called what? Like this. List of this one. You see that it is taken as like this. And count of I. It is containing list inside the list. Already this is a list. Inside of that, there is a list. Inside of that, that is looking for what? I. It is going to be called multiple types. Actually, I want to ask this question. Actually, I want to ask this type of question. And this answer is called what? 0. Now you say this is the same answer of 0, which is containing what? Only like that. What is that, that one? This is the answer. And if I go to inner list concept, that time you can understand the meaning of this. That time you can understand the meaning of that. If you feel difficulty for that, ignore it. When I explain inner list, I will revise this area once again. Are you okay? If you feel difficulty about both of them, you ignore it. When I come to inner list concept, I will explain. Up to that, you try to understand. Later part, anyhow in the inner list concept, I will explain to you. Okay, now? Shall I move to the further? Yes. Now I'm asking very popular question. Very popular question. Ready? Yes. List of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dot count of 1. Answer. Very popularly asking question. Quickly. Answer is sure. Are you sure? So option A, options is now 3. Option B, syntax error. Option B, syntax error. Option C, type error. Option D, 0. Option D, 0. Option A, 3. Option B, syntax value error. Option C, value error. Option C, type error. Option D, 0. Quickly. Come on. 0. Sure. Why? Very good. So he is saying that this is called what? String, but you are passing as what? Int. So he is thinking 0. 0 is the correct. So how many of you will support? Raise your hands. Okay. You convinced. With his answer, you convinced. So it is a wrong. Next. Next. 3. Who said 3? Raise your hands. It is very looking danger answer. Correct? Who is that? 3. Very good. Who is supporting 3? Okay, good. 2 people. Girls. The girls are intelligent, correct? Okay, 3 girls, 2 girls are supporting. That also wrong. Next, value error is there, type error. Which answer? Value error. Are you sure? So this also wrong. You are not having luck also. Luck is also not in your favor. That's why do hard working. So what is the type I am counting? What is the type? What is the data available? So is it mismatching or matching? So what is the answer? 0. Who said 0? Good boy. So that answer is type mismatching is going to give you this value, whatever it might be that it is not there. So it is called what? 0. 0 is the correct answer. Are you following? And don't think that always R will give you straightforward answers. Some twisting is required. All those things required. Are you following this? Right. Good. So I will take up this data also. So take this value. This is called integer data. And this is going to be like this. This is a string data available like this. It is available like this. Can I ask you one more question? Right. Now see that. Now I'm going to ask you of 0, of 0, of 0, of I will write it, int of I will write it, dot count. Of course, it's very complicated. What is an answer? Come on. First of all, this question, I will keep it as it is, ma. I'll keep it as it is. First of all, you take this answer. ఇంతవరకు చూసుకోండి ఒకసారి. అంటే you should become self-explanatory student. It is going to become what? This is going to be the data, which is going to give you what? One. That one, I am converting into what type? Int type. That one I am converting into which type? Int type. What is that? One. Which type of data this is? Int. Dot count of one. One. Generally, student will say one. But count function present in which place? List. But it is called which one? Int. Int does not contain which function? It will give you what error? Which will give you what error? It will give you attribute error. Which error, ma'am? Attribute error. Int object has no attribute called what? Count. Already said to you. A dot imag, A dot real. Did you remember that? A dot imaginary. If I write it, it will give you attribute error. So this count function not there in which object? Int. So of course, you require to have some more training on it, some further required things, but you can understand at this stage. So my sir said that list of 1, 2, 3. Malla చూసుకోండి ఒకసారి. Because I want to make you to understand. List of 1, 2, 3 will give you like that now. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి. List of 0. What it will give you? 1. That I am converting into which type? Int type. How do you convert into int type? Int of 1 is coming or not? That 1 I am applying what function? Count of 1. Is the count function is there in int? No, it will give you what error? Attribute error. Like that, you need to divide that line into pieces and you can understand. Are you able to follow? So I need not waste my time of this many examples, this much internal details about analysis about the coding. If I analyze like that, your intelligent skill will come out. And if you listen properly, understand my points. Very good. So online students, I hope that this is clear about it. Next, I'm going to enter into the most powerful concept called what? Index. Index. Index is easy. After that, one important point will come. That is one more point I will tell you. That point is a super important. That is my concept. Okay, come on here. LST is equal to, come to our data once again. This data I will take up. This is my data, students. Print of LST, type of LST. Now I want to go for finding index. LST dot index of 10. Index of 10. So 10 is going to be the value which I am trying to find the index in which place this index 10 is available. So index function, there are multiple tens are there. It won't give all that indexes. It will give you the first occurrence index only it will give. Then immediately we'll get what? Sir, I want all the elements indices. For that, how to do it? That is my special example I am going to give you. Are you able to first of all follow? So next, don't take much time. What is the syntax here? What is the syntax? List obj dot index of what? Value. So what is this now? This function is used for finding index of index. First finding first occurrence index. Index of used for finding index. First occurrence index. First occurrence index of specified value. specified value. Next, if the value does not exist, if the value does not exist, then we get, come on, then we get which error? Value error. Which error? Value itself is not there, na? You'll get which error? Value error. Examples. So I'm going to take up. Value error will be coming. Coming to this place, 10. What is that first occurrence index? 10. So next my requirement is, I want to find out this element 10 also, this element 10 index also I want. So index function cannot do that. Next index of 20. What is the index of 20? Though there is a 20, though there is a 20, that will not be coming here. Next 30. 30 will give you that occurrence index only, but it will not give you the other elements indices. Now I'm going to say 300. Do you have 300 in the LST? So you'll get which error? Value error. Okay, that is very easy now. So I'm going to take up and answer one shortcut question to all of you. This is called one error here. Got an error. So got it. Next, I'm going to take up, answer my question now. List of Mississippi, Mississippi dot index of I, index of I. Come on, answer. Come on. One, index of S, index of S. Come on. Two, two. Yes, smallest I said, smallest. But you have what here? Yes, no problem. It is also an error for you. No issue. So capital S. What is the capital S? 2. Are you following me? That is also an example. No problem. Case sensitive this is. Python is a case sensitive. You already know that. So here it is going to be which error? Value error. And this is an output. Got it? Right. Now I am talking about other kind of very important example now. So this is the one I am taking up. Enumerate function I want to tell you. Enumerate. Spell out once. So how much important this concept, students, I cannot imagine, students. Most important, students. This is the most important. Majority of the applications when you are developing, enumerate function will work out like anything. This enumerate function will work out like anything, students. Okay. It is just like a backbone for your Python programming real-time applications. Let me talk about the enumerate. What is the English meaning of enumeration? What is the English meaning of enumeration? Can anybody can say English meaning? Because you're all English medium from childhood days onwards. Correct? Girls, correct? Chappan mom, correct? Tell me what is the meaning of enumeration? Boys, counting. Counting people are called what? Enumerators. Elections. Enumerators are going to a counting hall. News is coming now. Enumerators means what? Counting people. Counting people. That is called what function here? Enumerate. So now I'm going to take it. See that now how it will work out. Now I'm explaining. So come to the point back. This is my data, students. Now I'm going to say print of LST. Now I'm going to apply. Now I'm going to apply here LST. Students, now I'm going to say enumerate. All of you clearly listen. I'm drawing one diagram here. Enumerate of any iterable object. Enumerate function is applicable only on iterable objects. Enumerate function will not work on non-iterable objects. Why? There is only one element is available. The moment when you say enumerate of iterable object, if you pass it, internally it is preparing one diagram, students. One diagram will be prepared with all the elements with the indices. What is that? 0th place. What is the element available? 10. Next, what is the next? 1 is available. What is the next element? Come on, all the elements tell me. 20. Next, so 2. What is this now? 30. Next, 3. What is the next element? 3. What is the element? 10. Next element? 4. What is the next element? 20. Next, 5. What is the value? 30. Next 6. What is the element? 40. Next 7 is called what element? 50. Next element 8. Next element. Next element 8. Modu. What is the next element? 10. What is the index of that? 10. Next element 9. 9 element is what? 20. 20. These are the indices and elements will be prepared. These are called diagrammatically in the memory will be prepared like that. Done. This is enumerate of list if you do. That is the diagrammatic representation. Remember this diagram all the times. Even I am not giving in the notes. This is you have to remember. The moment when you write enumerate, of like that, it is going to be available like this. Now, I want to get it first element, second element, third element, all the elements one by one I want to get it. I will use one kind of for loop. For x in. For x in where I am writing enumerate. Whenever I write for x in enumerate, what is happening, my dear students? It will take, for loop will take the first pair of elements, students. First pair, this pair element will be coming and put it in where? X. That x will be printed in the form of what? Tuple. In the form of tuple. 0, comma, what it is printed? 10. First one, tuple. That bracket is called a tuple. Okay, since a tuple is not covered, don't worry about it. X is coming. Next, another one, next one is coming, next one is coming, next one is coming. That is one area. All the elements are going to come. Sir, I want to print in another way, sir. What do you want to print? For one more I am writing, students. For same, enumerate only, enumerate of what I am taking? LST of what I'm taking. It is giving two things here. A pair is coming. I want to break that pair. I will write it what? I comma value. I will write it. I comma value. Enumerate for loop can pick up what? This pair or not? That pair 0 will be stored in where? I, and 10 will be stored in where? V. I will print what is that? I comma V I am printing. So I will index will print separate, value will print separate. Observe it. Again, this diagram I may not be writing. If I remove that drawing, it will go. So you have to keep in your brain always. Whenever I say enumerate of any iterable object, this is a picture is available in the brain. Are you okay? Shall I move to the further? Well, online students, now observe it. I am writing for x in enumerate of what? LST. There I am writing print of what here? X. Print of x. See students, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All the elements coming or not? In the form of like that. It is called which bracket I said already? Tuple. Don't worry about tuple. After the list is over, I will go to the tuple. This bracket is called what? List. Sir, why this bracket is not coming? Why the tuple is coming? I'll give you the beautiful answer for it. That is the purpose of our tuples. We will go. Sir, instead of printing this in the pair format, I want to go for printing in where? Which format? Index separately and then value separately. Sir, can you print it? Yes. Now I'm going to take up. Tell me, index comma, come on, value. You can go to shortcut also. Index comma, I will write it. Arrow comma, value. I'm writing it. Index comma value I'm writing. Is it clear about it? 0 to all these elements are coming. Now you tell me, not only this thing, now I want to find 10 is the element now, which is available in how many indices? 3 and then 8. I want to print only element 10 related indices. For that, one small condition I will write more. I'll write one small condition here. What is that? Don't worry. In the if condition, when I come back, I'll explain. Value is equal to what? 10. When the value 10 is coming, whose index I want to print? First time, what is the value coming? 10 is equal to 10. True. True means what? Index will print, value will print. 0 and then 10. Next time, what is the value come? 20. 20 is equal to 10, false. It will not print. Next 30. 30 is equal to 10, false. 10 is equal to 10, true. What is the index? 3. 3 and 10 will print. Like that, it will print all the things. Is it 10 related indices printed or not? Next, 20. 20 students. Come on here, 20. Is it 20 related indices printed or not? Like that, I can print it. Not only list student, I can write, come on, for index comma value in VAL in enumerate of Mississippi. Mississippi. What are the Mississippi students? STR na? STR. Earlier it is called what? List. Now it is Mississippi. Of print of, print of, come on students, index comma, some arrow comma, value, VAL, VAL. Is it coming all Mississippi or not? I related indices I want to find. I related indices I want to find. Tell me if, come on, value double equal to I. Value double equal to I. So I got the data. I related indices coming or not? Similarly, I want to get it what ma? Yes related indices also I want to get it. Yes related indices also I want to get it. Got it or not? Yes. Are you getting me? So you cannot apply this kind of data on which object? Non-iterable objects you cannot apply. Suppose I am writing the value called 100. 100 is the value I am writing. 100 is an int value, right or not? So you cannot write it. So please read out. Int object is not iterable. Clear or not clear? Yes. So I'm going to give you this example. It's a very, very important. Enumerate function will come majority of the times in my programming. So to do the much examples in real time, enumerate function will work out like anything for you. So this error I will carry. So this part I will carry. Here I will write it. So come to the point back. So I will write it. Tell me, what is the use of enumerate function? Now instead of typing that entire thing, I'll bring from this place. I'll bring from this place. Quickly I will bring. So I'll get it from here. Somewhere else there is an enumerate function is available. I'll bring from there. So coming to this place, here I will post it. Come on. Syntax is for index comma value in enumerate of iterable object. I'll print the index and value. Here enumerate function is used for extracting indices and a corresponding value. Corresponding value. It is applicable only on iterable object, but not on non-iterable object. Is it clear? Yes. So examples are followed by. Examples are followed by here. And this concept, keep in mind like anything. This example is very, very popular example. Again, I'm saying, if you forget this enumerate function, half of the examples will become difficult for you. Okay, now, everything is important, students. So now I will go to the another function called what? Copy of. Copy of. So I will go to this concept here. What is the use of copy? Make it fast. What is the use of copy? Just to copy up. Who is that? Who is that simple student? So here, when you go to the copy, it is not like even of course you can say that answer only. Even boys and girls, it is used to copy any. But I never do that. So in Python, there are copy techniques are there that I'll tell you. Even Bhavya Sri is also saying to copy the existing list. So if I say like that, I'm not a good teacher. I want to tell you copy techniques. Copy techniques. Spell out copy techniques. In C language it is there, C++ it is there, Java is also there. But they did not tell you anything. That's why you are saying simply copy. So there are two types of copy techniques are there. One is called what? Shallow copy. Spell out. One more is called what? Deep copy. Spell out. Deep copy. So first I will explain shallow copy, deep copy for you. Then I will go for what? Copy. If you say copy, it is used to copy. If you say like that, the interviewer will see top to bottom. Who is this simple candidate? Ani? Go to here, list of help of, see this list function. If I go to an interview, what I will say, copy function. It is used to implement shallow copy, I will say. That's all. What interviewer will ask me? What is shallow copy? I will tell you shallow. I will tell shallow copy also. I will tell there is another technique. Is there deep copy also? I will say. I will add. What interviewer will ask? What is deep copy? After telling deep copy, I will tell there is a slice based copy is also there. I will say. What interviewer will ask? What is slice based copy? I will tell slice based copy also. These many copy techniques are there. If you say simply it is used for a copy, people will look at top to bottom. Don't be simple candidate. Be an intelligent candidate. Student, sorry. Help of what? Lister. Come on. Here I am going to take it. Alphabetical order. There is a copy. Read. Children, returns a shallow copy of the lister. If you say copy, throw it out. Dustbin. It returns a shallow copy, then that candidate is useful. Remember, what is that? That I'll explain in tomorrow class. That is the next class. How many types of copy techniques are there? Just remember the names. How many types? Two types. Number one, what is that? Deep copy. Well, there is one more copy is also there. That is a derived from other slice based copy. Spell out. Right. In the further, I will tell you view, memory view. So many things are there. In NumPy pandas, I will tell you. Okay now? So to capture all this deep knowledge, daily you need to write downs, need to practice, need to read. Okay now? After coming in the class, chit-chatting with friends, I'll see 1 or 2 days. Next day, I'll make you to sit on the ground. 100%. Already one person went off. Of course, is there in online or not? I don't know. Your friend, your friend used to sit with you beginning days. So no problem. Wrong friends also our friends, no problem. You're your friend only, no? No problem. Okay, you don't have any friend. Who is your friend then? Python. Why Python is your friend? Who is your friend? Very good. So do you have any friends here, boys? Any friends? Who is your friend? Don't tell lies. Okay, good. Anyhow, good day. So don't move here and there. You go to home and then write the notes. Practice. Okay. Thank you. Carry on. All the best. Online students, you hold on. If any doubts are there, sit down. Sit down there. Let the girls go. Sit down. Online students, any more doubts are there? Any more doubts? Right. Chandan Kumar. Chandan Kumar, please tell me.
Sir, I want to know, do you teach a separate DSA course at Naresh IT?
You teach?
Sir, are you teaching a separate?
So now go for the last movie.